Today on the channel, the band Triumph was a rock and roll machine, but Kurt Angle, he was a wrestling machine. And that's what we get today with Legends 26, Target exclusive, Kurt Angle.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Legends Series 26 Target exclusive unboxing and review. And today, we got the wrestling machine, we got Kurt Angle. But for all your Kurt Angle needs, Target. But for everything else wrestling related, hit up Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And Kurt Angle, one of the all-time greats, obviously could easily make the case he is Mount Rushmore. I think he'd be in more of those discussions if he would have had a little bit longer run in the WWE. Obviously, we know that whole story. He went to TNA, put on some of the best matches of his career, but man, oh man, right before that, he was a wrestling machine in ECW, WWE's ECW, I should say. But man, I loved Kurt Angle throughout all of it, but man, this was some prime Angle for me. It's very cool. We're getting this in the Legends line. We got a lot more Kurt Angles coming. I have to imagine a lot more to come in the future as well. Back under a Legends deal, we've got that Ultimate, of course. We do got another Ultimate, a Defining Moments around the corner from ringside when he got his head shaved. A lot of cool angles in our future, and this is one of the ones at the top of my list. Always like the looks of this one. Very, very cool to get that here today. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what the old wrestling machine's up to right here. Looking very cool in the black singlet. Always loved him in the black singlet. We've got a lot of versions of this over the years. We actually will have a little Jakks comparison later on in this video, so stay tuned to that. Legends 26, Elite, WWE, Kurt Angle, Mattel. Usual hits being played on the packaging in 26 series of these Legends now. Kurt Angle on the side looking good. Kurt Angle on the side looking good. On the back, got the cross sell down below. Of course, unboxing every single one of these on the channel. At the very end, we're going to rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite, and we're going to unbox the Rosie Chase Edition, so stay tuned for that, of course. Got the blurb there. Let's see what it says about our old friend, Kurt Angle. Titles, WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion. In 2006, Kurt Angle had already put together a resume worthy of the Hall of Fame, so it only made sense that Paul Heyman targeted the gold medalist as his draft pick for the newly relaunched brand, ECW. The wrestling machine demolished the competition in the land of the extreme. He sure did. He sure did. I met Kurt Angle once upon a time. Good interaction. See you later, goodbye. No issues, no problems. Pretty nice guy. And there it is, old Kurt Angle. That was in Waterloo, Iowa at the old Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame where he was inducted. Unfortunately, he no-showed the induction. That was part of his substance abuse problem time frame. And I think Jerry Briscoe and my buddy Troy, they actually auctioned off his Hall of Fame plaque because they were pretty mad. Gerald Briscoe was pretty upset at Kurt Angle. The next year, it was a little bit of a make good, and Kurt came back up there. And long story, but a funny story. One day we'll maybe tell. But looking good here. Of course, got everything out. Got all the twist ties. Oh, no, I thought I got them all. Of course you didn't. Just when you think you got them all, it's like a game of Pokemon. You thought you caught them all, and then you realize, nope, I didn't catch them all. There's more on the hands, so there it is. There's old Kurt. Let's do it. Let's get it out of the package. See you later. Once again, crinkly plastic. It feels like the plastic card tray, whatever you want to call that, is not as stiff as it once was. And I like my plastic stiff for sure. We got the old wrestling machine out. He's ready to go. Uh-oh. We still do have a little twist tie right here. I should say a rubber band around there. I'm going to take that off. See you later. Goodbye. And we don't got a ton of accessories of this one. We get 2 extra hands. So we get 2 gripping hands, and then we get the 2 number 1 hands. Of course, you can just see, of course, the fireworks going up. He's sticking those fingers up there in the air. Makes sense. I guess that's how I'll display him. But selfishly, guess what? I would have liked to see a fist or 2 with this Kurt Angle. But he does look really cool out of the package. There's no doubt about it. It looks really, really cool right here. Now, he does got the gold medal going on there, the 2 gold medals sculpted together. Got the green lanyard over the top down into the metal. So it does look very, very good. Jacked up Kurt Angle, of course, wrestling machine. He's in perfect prime shape to take it to the mat, of course. Got that eagle on there. You got the eagle on the back. You got the stars, of course, on the singlet as well. Stars down on the knees. Then he's got his wrestling shoes on. He's ready to go. At those big laces on his wrestling shoes as well. But I do love the black. Then, of course, the eagle in the red, white, and blue right there. Mr. America, in a lot of ways, is one Kurt Angle. Of course, articulation on this. Arms all the way around for us. A bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows. You know I like that. Hand removable back and forth, side to side. Head removable back and forth, side to side, up and down. A little loose in that ab crunch. You know I don't like that. It's like a frog. We always say it's frog style. It's like you're a little kid and you're at the old fishing hole. Maybe you're doing that. Maybe I was once upon a time. And you reach in, you grab a frog, and he just kind of dangles those legs. That's what we got going on there. So a little looser than I'd like it to be, unfortunately. Waist articulation nice and tight. Big old splits if you need them for old Kurt. He's ready to go. Leg goes up. Thigh cut nicely hidden in there. Double jointed pinless knees. What are we doing? Running the McFarlane show over here? What do we got going on with that? Boot cut as well. Ankles a little back, forth, side to side, up and down. Of course, does have the hole in his foot. Does he fit on a ringside stand? You know it. You know it. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. But a very, very fun peak Kurt Angle for me, of course. Did not just go through the head. So let's go through the head on this to finish it off. Looking very, very nice. Looks like Kurt Angle. I know who it is. The key piece here is that mouth guard. He put that mouth guard in and man, business picked up, of course. Love the look. Love the determination sculpt on the head there. And of course, 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. He's playing all those Kurt Angle human hits here. Just looking absolutely fabulous. Oh, he's also got his little tattoo on the back there. So looking pretty good. All things considered, this is a fabulous, fabulous Kurt Angle, and there's a lot more Kurt Angles we need in our collection, so I can't wait to see what Mattel comes out with. Have to imagine basically every WrestleMania, every San Diego Comic-Con, there's going to be some kind of a Kurt Angle announcement for an Elite, an Ultimate. Have to imagine some main events, championship showdowns, ringside exclusives, Target exclusives, maybe even a Monday Night War or two along the way. We'll see what happens, but man, oh man, a fun figure, a must-have. Could be the star of the set for a lot of people. But speaking of the old wrestling machine, he was also a wrestling machine back in the Jakks Ruthless Aggression days. You guys know me. I love my Jakks figures, and I love this Ruthless Aggression version of Kurt Angle. So you can kind of see here's 15, 20 years of improvement, constant learning, constant improvement. We say it all the time on the channel. Here it is in figure form from what Jakks did way back when it was so revolutionary to where Mattel is right now. Very cool to be able to depict these versions. And that's what I do like around the Ruthless Aggression talent and some of the Attitude Era talent as well. That we get to do these kind of comparisons to the Jakks days, because you always got to remember your past. You always got to remember where it started. And this is a pretty cool version of Kurt still to this day. Obviously, a lot of new technology in this one over here, but a fun one nonetheless. Kurt Angle, have to imagine, could be the most popular one of Legends 26. But what say you? Is that true? Is this the one you want the most of Legends 26? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, this one right here. Subscribe to the channel, and don't forget my other channel while you're at it. Check out my brand new podcast every single Tuesday, available on videocast on YouTube, as well as wherever podcasts are found. It is The Kyle Peterson Show. Check it out if you have not. I think a lot of stuff that you'll find interesting in that weekly series, of course. And of course, don't forget my brand new book. It is the complete guide to the ECW original San Francisco toy makers. Spoiler alert, no Kurt Angle in this book, but it is a beautiful book here with foreword by Brian Myers. If you do order from me, I do have a Kyle Peterson Show sticker while supplies last and an ECW bookmark, and I can autograph this, do whatever you want. Or you can pick it up, of course, at Amazon and Barnes & Noble, hardcover and softcover editions available. Got to thank the YouTube channel members and the Patreon members for supporting the channel. Check it out for all kinds of early access, all kinds of stuff over there. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and now the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com. So for Kurt Angle, the wrestling machine, I'm Kyle, the rock and roll machine. I'll see you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
We're going to